Ladies and gentlemen, now what I'm about to tell you will shock you, but Kabam of all companies made a mistake. A little bug happened, they made an error, and the 11-year anniversary login calendar was meant to go live 2 days ago, but it's just gone live today for the majority of people. So on the reset after the live stream announcement, boom, we're about to see this glorious calendar, and for the majority of people, it wasn't available for the first 24 hours. So kind of logging in today's cycle, a lot of people are greeted with this screen where they see that they've missed day one, and they're like, oh, I didn't miss day one. I was playing yesterday, dude. I was like sweating out in Colosseum or something. So yeah, bit of a jarring thing to log into, especially when, you know, you missed out a couple of Valiant crystals, dude, and these already contain these 7-star banquet champions if you're really lucky, which is pretty nuts. But if you did have this issue, not to worry, because Kabam are aware of this and the crystals are going to be sent out in the coming days. So hopefully that means, you know, the next like 3 to 5 days, I would assume. But yeah, hopefully these get delivered sooner rather than later. But overall, dude, I just want to say on the 11-year anniversary calendar, god damn, is this one incredibly spicy. You know, day 3, the 7-star 1 to 2 gem, this is absolutely insane for the free-to-play account. Getting some Valiant crystals as well. The likelihood is you're just going to get a load of 5-star and 6-star champions out of this. But there is a chance, you know, you've got 6 total of these to open. There is, you know, what is it, just over like a 10% chance or 15% total that you might get a 7-star champion, and maybe that 7-star is a pretty good character as well, because overall there are a lot of bangers in this pool, man. It is a very premium pool. It's kind of like Banquet champions mixed in with a lot of the Titan champions, just kind of looking at it. So yeah, you've just got a lot of the bangers from this year, and also the buffed up version of Cyclops, who's also a banger, and also all of the Banquet champions. And there's also, what is it, Mystic Spider-Man as well. So you got Pavan here, dude. That is potentially a pretty huge pull for somebody that gets lucky that, you know, didn't want to go for the battle pass there. So yeah, very interesting one. And also I assume those are going to drop out of the banquet crystals. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully opening a few of those. Then also on day 5, there is the 2 to 3 gem. Dude, this is absolutely huge. Very excited to see this, especially on the free-to-play as well. And then there's a whole tier 7 basic on day 6, and then on day 7, and this is kind of the big thing people are talking about, is the glorious Guardian 7-star champion selector. So I think here there's really no wrong option. A lot of people have asked in the comment section for my thoughts on who I believe is best to go for. I think Deadpool X-Force is probably the best unawakened character. I also think, like, if you need a strong damage mystic, Purgatory is a banger, like, even unawakened. I think Medusa also is just phenomenal, but kind of does need that awakened ability to get a bit more out of the character, but doesn't necessarily need a lot of sig levels. So yeah, Medusa, even if you have a Cosmic Awakening gem, is really good. Sentry is amazing for the Epoch path. But outside of that, doesn't really see much use in the game. Sentinel and Black Panther, especially for Battlegrounds, these are both very strong dual threats. I think both benefit from having their awakened ability, but Black Panther needs the Sig Stones a little bit more. But overall, what am I going to be going for? Because you also have the final wildcard option, right? Which is the 7-star Nexus Hero Crystal, where you could get 3 champions that are diabolical bad. You know, they could be terrible characters, and you could be wishing you had this selection of 6 characters. Or you could get, you know, one of those Beyond God tier chase characters. You got like Okoye, Mr. Sinister, Hyperion, Serpent, Onslaught. There's just like so many ridiculous characters now in the basic pool. So yeah, you kind of got to know what you're looking for there. But I would say just because all these characters are so fresh, I imagine the majority of people are going to be going for these, but the 7-star Nexus Hero Crystal is really for, you know, the people that just are tunneling specific beyond god tiers and want a bit of an increased chance to pick one. But I also do think that, you know, these characters are so good and you can guarantee grab one that it's a bit of a maniac's choice to go for the 7-star Nexus Hero Crystal here. Like, I was even thinking about on my free-to-play, but like, I think personally on my free-to-play, because I have a bit of a different priority schedule at the moment, where I kind of just need some characters that can stall a little bit on Battlegrounds. So I think in that scenario, I'm actually probably going to be picking up Sentinel, because even unawakened, he's still like an annoying, tanky Battlegrounds defender. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be going for personally on my free-to-play. And on my whale account, I've got everything. So if I didn't have everything and had to pick one on the whale account, it would probably be Deadpool. Just because he's really, really good unawakened. He's also amazing for raids. If you're looking for a raid character to fill the assault role, because Purgatory used to be the best for this role, but now Deadpool is just one of the craziest assault characters. Can nuke down, I think, pretty much like every boss to damage cap in about a minute. So yeah, he's really, really worth picking up for a roster. So yeah, I need to think about it a bit more, because like the more I think about Deadpool, I'm like, oh, I kind of want this character. I kind of need this character on the free-to-play as well. But I also think Sentinel's like a banger character to pick up. But yeah, tough choices. Very, very tough choices. Depends on your resources, depends on your roster, depends on, you know, how much competition you have in each class as well. So yeah, a lot to take into consideration there as well. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the Twitch drops are absolutely insane at the moment. You might log on to Twitch and see like, you know, 15,000 to 40,000 people watching Marvel Contest the Champions content. And that's because of this campaign that they currently have going on, where you get, it's pretty much like a full 7-star Awakening gem. There's a 7-star rank 1 to 2. There's a load of Rebirth crystals, some Nexus crystals, revives, like 5 energy refills as well. And also the final thing is a progression gated selector. And if you're Valiant, you get a 7-star 2 to 3 class gem, I believe. So yeah, overall, these drops are absolutely ridiculous. I've been watching Pepe and also having Twitch streams on in the background, because you can just you know, have Twitch open and watching a stream if you want to farm the watch time here. So yeah, this is what it looks like in terms of the inventory. Again, you just watch the stream and this goes up and up. So already on the free-to-play, I've got like the revive, I've got the rebirth crystals, I've got 5 energy refills, I've got another 7-star 1 to 2 gem. So this combined with the login calendar, dude, just so many resources being given out at the moment to upgrade characters. So very big fan of that. And yeah, we have just the information here. If you head over to the official Marvel Contest of Champions Discord, and I'll put a link to that in the description of this video, it basically has like an FAQ section. So you need to watch 12 hours of MCOC content. Restreams and VODs do not count towards this content. It needs to be live, and streams will qualify for the anniversary drops for the rest of December. So you actually have, you know, 2 and a bit weeks if you want to take advantage of this. You've got a lot of time to do so. And you connect your MCOC account to your Twitch on the link that they have on the Discord, and you can view your Twitch drops inventory here. So yeah, setting it up, like, it is very, very easy to do and highly recommended, because next year as well, the drops are going to get even better. They are going to be giving out the buffed 7-star version of Thor Ragnarok, just from watching Marvel Contest of Champions Twitch streams. So yeah, there's a lot of rewards, and it's just like very easy to just like have a stream on in a tab in the background. And, you know, show a little bit of love as well. I know a lot of people are having fun with this one just because there are like crazy crowds heading over to Twitch at the moment. But people have asked me about streaming on Twitch, and at the moment it's just not really my cup of tea. Like, I'm very happy doing YouTube videos, and I think the Twitch drops, especially with the meta of like farming it, is much more suited to people that want to do, you know, very long streams, 24-hour streams. So if somebody like opens that stream and wants to farm it, they're going to have that on in the background. And my streams, generally speaking, are a little bit shorter, like on average, like 1 to 4 hours. So yeah, unless we're doing like a challenge like the free-to-play, but we just done that, dude. So it might have been like better to have that active a while back. But like for now, I'm really happy on YouTube. So I just wanted to Put that out there as well. That I'll be keeping my content and streams just on YouTube for now. But yeah, definitely like just take advantage of this one, dude. It is a massive, massive bundle of things, especially when combined with all of the login calendar stuff. I'm now starting to see maybe a potential path where I can actually get to the gladiator circuit on the free-to-play account, because yeah, dude, all of these like 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 gems are just so incredibly clutch, and picking up another 7-star champion for the roster is going to be awesome as well. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, rewards are everywhere. More compensation is coming for, you know, the 2 crystals that you missed out on, and yeah, if also the Twitch rewards were fixed, so if you did have problems claiming them, that's all sorted now. So yeah, we soldier on, man. We soldier on in Marvel Contest of Champions. And if you did enjoy today's quick update on all of the things that are going on rewards, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.